You are now tuned in to the Bringing Real Back podcast.
We're gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna have my brother introduce himself.
How y'all doing? My name is Dante. I go by Taye Swag, aka Skateboard T. I am Trey's older brother by a few years, but the same way I be dropping knowledge on him, he be dropping knowledge on me. I'm really glad to be here, to be given the opportunity to speak on your platform. So
Yes,
again,
sir.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Definitely. We're gonna get on the first topic. The first topic I want to pinpoint is this war that's going on.
Israel says it's at war after Palestinian militants launched a major terror attack. At the centre of this conflict is Israel's military occupation of one Palestinian territory, the West Bank, and its blockade of the other, the Gaza Strip.
What's your thoughts on the war and what's taking place?
I 100% don't stand for it. I really feel like it's an atrocity to even have to witness that. I cry and I pray every day for the people that's over there. Hopefully, with our voices, we can do whatever we can as, just regular Americans here to, show our support for the people that's over there, because it's what's happening over there should not be happening. Simply, it's definitely being censored. It's definitely being shadow banned. They are definitely trying to move the perspective of this situation towards something that I feel is quite frankly impossible for them to pull off, because it's too big of a subject to try to distract us from, in my opinion. This is way too big, and it's not just something. This is sure it's happening overseas, but this is something that has a world impact. Like, especially in 2024 and this century, everybody's connected, man. Everybody has the opportunity to talk to whoever, anybody from other places, learn whatever they want to learn, man. This is the age of knowledge. This is the age of knowledge and communication. So, like, you can't stop it. You probably could have stopped it. You could have censored it maybe like 5-10 years ago, but as of right now, the internet will be undefeated.
Yeah, and we were talking about this earlier. You was telling me this has been going on for multiple years. This is not just the first year that this been taking place.
All it is, bro. You have to stay aware, and you have to stay conscious of not just what's going on around you in your area, but what's going on around you in the world. Because the butterfly effect, our brother Willie, he's been speaking a lot on the butterfly effect and how serious that is. So literally something as simple as what's going on over there in Gaza will eventually have an effect on what's happening over here. As you can see, there's a lot of angry people right now. There's a lot of angry people about what's going on over there. And it's just a matter of not allowing ourselves to be silenced. To back that up, man, I actually, when you sent me the link here, bro, as soon as I opened my Instagram, I saw that some of my posts had been taken down. So I guess I'm starting to make a little bit of movement. I'm starting to make a little bit of movement because they're taking my content down. And I can send the screenshots to you, like, a little bit later, but it's just like, apparently talking about this situation goes against the guidelines.
That's crazy, bro. It's not within the algorithm. Really, right now, social media is the voices to a lot of things. It's an intellectual way of seeing what's going on around other places. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't feel as if it's fair that this is being kept a secret.
Yeah, man, we as Americans, the rights that we have that we take for granted, and we, just kind of are oblivious to on a daily basis, like you were saying, how complicit we are here in America to what goes on around us, because we take advantage of things as simple as electricity, as a roof over our head, as internet that we're using this on. Stuff as simple as the clothes we have on us right now. You know what I'm saying? We got a closet, we can go change clothes. We mess this shirt up, we can go change clothes. That situation that's something that people over there are just they're wishing for, man. That's something that they are dreaming like, man, if only I could have a clean pair of clothes right now. Like, if only I had clean water to drink or to bathe or to clean my wounds with. You feel me? And so ever since I personally came across what was going over there, it really opened my eyes to myself. You feel me? It's like, okay, I do have some selfishnesses about myself that I had to address. Like, you know what? I don't, you know, I am not as thankful as I should be for the things that I feel like are like my right, are a necessity, which quite frankly, a lot of this stuff here isn't necessities. These are luxuries.
Yeah.
When you think about it. So with that being said, man, like I want to be able to use what we have right now, the blessings that we have the opportunity to talk about this on a platform. And luckily, this is our right. And that also goes through freedom of press, freedom of media. We should be able to express how we feel about things and not feel threatened.
Kind of gated in a way. Yeah, gated. Threatened. I feel you, bro. Facts.
So since we have this opportunity here to talk about this, man, you know, like I, you know, have done research on that topic, you know, since we're on it, and before we move on to something else, like as of 12 hours ago, man, the estimated death toll over there in Gaza is over 23,000, man. 23,000. 23,000 people are dead in 1 month. Excuse me, not 1 month. It's been about 3 months now. So 3 months of constant killing, my man. And out of those 23,000, bro, about 7,000 of those numbers are children under the age of 18, which means most of these deaths are innocent civilians. These are bystanders of whatever political war they're playing right now. And it's inappropriate, it's disgusting, it's inhumane, and it's crazy to think that that's something like this is really happening right now. Like, it's crazy to think that, like, you know, it's happening. Speaking personally, that's something you don't ever want to see or witness or wish that upon anybody, you know. Anybody with compassion, anybody with a heart would be able to look at that situation and tell, like, that's not right. I wouldn't want that to happen to me. And me, I'm a firm believer in putting myself in someone else's shoes. So before I judge you, before I try to, you know, say anything about you, first thing I'm going to do is look at your situation, put myself in your shoes, say, what if I was there? What if I was going through that right now? And it breaks me to even try to think about that, what they're going through over there. It's a horrible situation, man. Anybody who's watching this, I hope you can really listen and hear the seriousness of the situation. Maybe dive into it, do your research yourself. It's out there. It's not as hard as they are trying to keep it on the DL. It's out there. It's easily accessible information. So if you know, you just have a second to really just look at what's going over there and you know, make a decision yourself. You know, I can't dictate any decision that anyone makes. I can only try to motivate. So I'm trying to motivate as many people as I can to become aware. Just become aware of what's going on over there, and if however you feel about the situation, act on it. I felt deeply disturbed. Once I realized what was going on, and I felt like something, I needed to say something. I have a platform. I have followers. I need to spread the word. Overall objective on my behalf is to, you know, get that ceasefire. We want to stop that bombing and killing that's going on over there, and it's going to take everybody, man, because obviously the people in charge don't care. It's going to take a majority. It's going to take the majority, which is our right. You know, it's our right to overthrow any tyrannical systems. So, and tyrannical, it shouldn't just be in your country. You feel me? Like, we are allies with Israel. We do business with Israel. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these companies here in America are owned by Israel. So with that being said, it's going to take the masses to start to hold these people accountable. You would think that the people in charge would look at the situation and say, okay, this is a really messed up situation. Let's intervene. But nah, bro, it's been 3 months. It's been 3 months of this.
It affected me on a different level because I seen the visuals of, you know, what's really going on. You know, most people can talk about it, you know what I'm saying, and say this is going on down there. You know what I'm saying? But when you actually see visuals of it, man.
It changes things, right? It changes things. It'll be the year of truth. You can't lie about that. Like, and that's why I stand so firmly on it, because, you know, I don't even want to get into this whole political side of this war. I'm speaking on the human side. Like, these are civilians, these are regular people, these are mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, uncles, these are people, okay? Aside from whatever they're trying to say, like that these are terrorists or whatever, sure, there are bad people everywhere. There's bad people in America, there's bad people in Mexico, there's bad people in China, okay? But you can't base a couple groups of people or individuals on the masses. And you damn sure can't wipe them out. That's where I break down is these are kids, man. Like I said, 7,000. These are kids. These are individuals who have absolutely nothing to do with it. These are people who have lives to live, man.
The next topic I want to get into is, what's one thing that you really want to change starting this year?
I want to see more empowerment of the people, man. I want to see people becoming aware of themselves, aware of the powers that they hold, aware, you know, advance, man. I think when you look back, you know, 10, 15, 20 years ago, I know that might be before you, but like when you thought about what 2024 would be a long time ago, this wasn't it. Also, I want to at least be a instrument of peace. So if I can promote peace, promote love, promote happiness, and be able to influence whoever I can influence to also promote peace, love, and happiness, then that's my goal, you know, is to see happiness, man. I feel as if, of course, you know, bad things happen, man. That's life. We all know, you know, life has its ups, its downs. It gets scary and it gets beautiful. I feel as if that's something that should come naturally.
Yeah.
You feel me? I feel as if the ups and the downs of life should come naturally and not synthetically, man-made. It should not come from us. Like, we should not be out here causing so much destruction, so much hatred in the world. So for 2024 and on, man, we're trying to get all this hate off this earth. We need to get all the hate off the earth. It's more so peace, love, happiness, but also like a sense of relief, you know, because there's a lot of pain on a lot of people. There's a lot of pain on a lot of people, especially what's going on over there. There's a lot of pain. And then you got what's going on over here, man. It's a tragic situation over there, but that doesn't exclude what's going on everywhere else in the world, man. I really hope that this year we can really just get some closure on a lot of topics. Maybe we can get some closure this year on a lot of topics. That's what I would love to see.
We was just talking about it too with Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? He already sparked off the year, man. He set the tone for the year, man. Truth and honesty.
That's exactly how. Hey, that's how it is, bro. That's how it is. You either set the tone or you follow it, bro. You either set the tone or you follow it, bro. And he did a good job, you know, really setting the tone for people to speak out, man. Like, don't be scared to speak out. It's your right to speak out against things that are wrong. Sure, you know, Cat Williams is a funny dude, so it's easy to try and take this as comedy. But there wasn't like legit. Sure, we love Cat Williams because just his voice is funny, but there wasn't a single funny topic he talked about. Like these are all like some really
serious.
real stuff, man. Like some really real stuff my man is, talking about.
Okay, I wanted to dive into to human rights. What's some human rights that you want to see, kind of going forward throughout this year?
So, firstly, to me, human rights are like the morals and actions performed by anyone, anywhere, given to them by the powers they believe in.
Yeah.
So, that would be the right to life. You have the right to live. Like I said, you have the right to witness this beautiful thing that we've been blessed to see, and no one has the right to steal. Rob you of that right, especially not for insidious reasons. Especially not for insidious reasons. You have the human right of the freedom of not being tortured. You should have the freedom of not being tortured, oppressed, put under any inhumane treatments or even slavery, man. Like that's your human right. As a human, you should be able to come into this world and not be tortured, not be threatened, killed. Like, especially not when you first get here. Especially not when you first get here and you don't even know what this is. Like, that's like human rights are stuff that you give a baby.
Yeah.
That's how I view it. That's what human rights are. Human rights are something that you give with when you're like a day-old baby. What is this baby's rights?
Yeah.
Those are human rights. And that would also be the freedom of religion and beliefs.
Yeah.
That's a human right. Because we don't all come from the same place. We don't all have the same skin color. We don't all have the same backgrounds. So therefore, whatever you believe in, whatever you align your life with, as long as it isn't infringing or oppressing anyone else, that's your right. You should be able to practice and follow and pursue what you hold dear to your heart and not have to worry about someone else trying to harm you because you believe differently than they believe. Like that's
I like that. I like that. So I also wanted to get into your music, you know what I'm saying? You do a lot of music, you're getting back into it as well. What kind of got you into music?
So I started music in 9th grade, man. My 9th grade year, there was this older dude that stayed in the apartments that we used to stay in who made music. And I don't know, I just thought it was cool. And he used to see me out skateboarding and stuff. So that's why he would always call me Skateboard T. So that's where that little alias came from, was from the guy who got me into music. So one day, we're just chilling and I was telling him, how like I come from a musical background. My dad makes music. Our mom makes music. A lot of my family members make music. And he was like, well, do you make music? And I was like, I never really thought about it. But like, sure, like I like music. I like to play the drums. I like to, play the piano and stuff. So he was like, all right, so what would you like to like do a song? I got a whole studio we could record. And I was like, I've never recorded anything, but he's like, it's cool. Like just get in there and have fun. And I was like, all right, bet. So the very first song I ever made, man, was a skateboarding song. I was like, bro, what am I gonna make a song about? Like, how do you rap? Like, how do I rap? So around this same time, Chance the Rapper had dropped this really, really dope album, and his flow, the beats, his deliverance, his message, bro. Really, bro, how it is when you just hear an album or a song that really just like
touch your soul.
Touch me, bro. Like that thing did something to me, bro, to the point where this was all happening literally like days apart. Like this album came out, and then I was talking to an old dude about doing music, and then I was like, you know what? I'm already crunk because I'm listening to this album, and it already got me feeling creative as hell. Like this album, listening to it is just making me want to write something, go draw, go freaking be creative, bro. So that was like motivation for me. And then when God opened the door and was like, "Yo, what's up? You want to go try it out?" I was like, "All right, bet." Yeah. And ever since then, man, I knew I was like, music is definitely a part of my life. It's definitely something that interests me, man.
Okay. So we are getting to the end of the episode. You want to drop something? You want to kind of either freestyle. It's up to you. Play one of your songs.
That's what I'm working on right now. It's Patchy. I'm not really into making love songs, but this vibe is feeling right. I hope it lasts long. I'll give you all of me, give you all of me, like a fantasy, floating on a dream, yeah. All your exes ain't shit, they ain't nothing like this. I ain't not to play with. My vibe is so addictive. I'll give you all of me, give you all of me, like a fantasy, floating on a dream, yeah.
Yes, sir. So, I like that. Nice little vibe, you feel me? If y'all want to check him out more, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to link all of his links down below in the description, but I'll also tag it on the screen somewhere.
Right now, you can definitely find me on SoundCloud and YouTube at Taye Swag. That's TAYESWAG. Yeah, I really appreciate it. If you go give me a listen, give me some feedback, let me know what you think.
But yeah, we made it to the end of the episode. I hope y'all enjoyed episode 9. We kicked some game for y'all. And like I always say, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you tune in to the next episode. We gone.